There's so much Calvinite. It shows on the mini-map. Look at this. Wow. Now if only we could find graphite like that. Oh my god. We just found iron. Always loot these things. This is so good. I don't know what these coins do, so I'm gonna get rid of them, but this is amazing. I came over to this area because the minimap showed that everything's on fire and covered in lava, and appropriately, I found fire shards. We're going to be getting into ThermaCraft later. This is exciting. Just broke this. Haven't looked inside. It's not too bad. Take the wheat seeds. I don't know what to do with these. Juniper wart. I don't know what that's for. Can you melt these down? Oh, you can. I have to get to the point of having a smeltery, but it might be worth hanging on to this. Well, maybe not. Alright, so I think I've recorded enough early clips to be able to start talking about what's going on here. So you will have very clearly noticed that I have been moving a lot. I've been doing a lot of traveling and adventuring, and that's all very intentional. I was going out trying to find a new place to live because I'm not satisfied with the area that we've been in. There's not a whole lot there offered to us, and so I feel like I need to leave. I need to get out to a new area. Now if you'll notice, there's clay everywhere. The rain level is only 500 here, which is the perfect amount for clay to generate, but it is everywhere here. We seem to be in, it almost looks like a vanilla birch forest, but it's, they're sycamore trees. We're in a rolling hills. Look like there's a big river up here, so I'm kind of coming up to this area. The streams mod is in this, so it's going to have some flowing water, which is nice. A lot of this area is on fire, though, which I think is very interesting, but it's also very appropriate given the fact that we're finding fire shards, and I think we just... Oh, hold on. Oh, I'm stuck. Smart moving? Yeah. Did I find fire shards? Ooh, look at that. Fire infused stone. That's really cool. Yeah. Fire shards. Exposed. Cool. Very, very cool. I love it. Ooh, cows too. But yeah, we've been finding tons of stuff. My inventory is very full. I've actually ended up putting some things in these vessels. And in all honesty, I should head back. But I want to keep exploring a little bit. So the reason I've been walking around so much is because not only did I find a new place to potentially live, and I'm actually liking it quite a bit, but it's all marble. It's all, I think, metamorphic? I can't remember. I don't have the thing next to me anymore. Ooh, more tetrahedrite. Okay, but I've been finding a lot of that. But in areas like this, with this kind of stone type, you can find graphite. It's very uncommon. Way less common than Calvinite, but it's possible. So I've been running around trying to find exposed stone, and occasionally just clicking down just to see if there's anything out here. But I'm really wanting to find graphite, because that would be a huge step forward, because generally, when you see people play this game on YouTube and whatnot, you don't see them go for graphite for a very long time unless they just, ooh, happen to find it. We just found sphalerite. I didn't even notice the pieces on the ground. Let me mark this. So that's pretty close by. That's really good. That's another thing I've been looking for, actually, is the sphalerite. Because we have an area so close to home with bismuth. And home, by the way, is all the way out there. Very, very far away. Almost 5,000 meters. It's pretty crazy. So I'm going to continue exploring. I just kind of wanted to give you all an update, let you know what's going on, why I'm out here. It's only been a couple hours since I uploaded part 4. I decided to start back and playing again. Ooh, lag. Am I out of memory? Oh yeah, out of allocated memory. Gonna have to relog. But I really want to explore this area because... Ooh, Enderman. There's a lot of exposed stone here. Look at this. This is amazing. If anyone's ever been or at least seen photos of, I think it's like Cliffs of Ireland, this is what that reminds me of, how white they are. It's really nice. But yeah, I'm going to continue looking, going to relog here in a moment. If I find anything interesting, I'll let you know. Otherwise, you might not see me back until I'm all the way back home. So I'll update you in a little while.
A few inches later.
I literally turned the corner. I was right here. I turned the corner. There's graphite. Oh my god. I just got chills. Do you know how many hours I've spent looking for this in previous playthroughs? And it's just right here. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is amazing. This is huge. This is absolutely huge. Okay, so to explain for any of you who are not familiar with this mod, you get graphite, you put it in a quern, and you get graphite powder. You put that together with kaolinite and clay, and you get fire clay. Fire clay is used to make a crucible, which is, if I remember right, the only means of progressing past iron. Actually, really the only way of progressing through iron, because you can't work the iron without getting it to the point of having it as graphite, or as a liquid, and you can't get that without the crucible. I'm excited. Oh my god, this is huge. This is absolutely huge. I'm ecstatic. I like how it automatically picked the right color too. We're living here. If you look at the Z level, we're not too far north anymore, but we're also not too far south. We're not even at the equator yet. I can tell the sun's starting to go down. We're at a really good place. I would love to live out here. So I think it's time to move. I haven't found any bismuth out here, but that's okay. I saw the sphalerite, so if I go back, mine the bismuth, and come back out here with a lot of that, we can make lots of bronze to where we can make the bloomery, and we can go ahead and skip into the Iron Age very soon. We skipped from copper to bronze. I think we can skip into the Iron Age almost just as quickly. This is exciting. There's tons of sphalerite out here. All I really have to do is find a good source of bismuth, and we're set. Okay, it's nighttime. I don't want to die out here. So like I said, I might actually go ahead and head back home now, and then I'll get some stuff together. I'll probably bring out a barrel and a bunch of clay vessels or ceramic vessels, and I'm gonna set up a new home. We're gonna live here amongst the mountains. I think we're gonna make a nice home. Actually, this spot right here, close to the graphite, it's kind of nice. It's nice and flat. There's a hot spring nearby, which I like. I'll have to find an area of fresh water, I think, because I don't know if the oh, hello. Loving this new sword. I'm not sure if the hot water counts as fresh water for farming. Also, sorry if I'm being a little bit quiet. It's almost 1 in the morning. I tend to stay up late. Bad habit. There's a node out there. We're getting into ThermaCraft, by the way. I think I mentioned that earlier. We're going to be doing ThermaCraft. I'd love to get into that as soon as possible. Just because we get to the Steel Age does not mark the end of this playthrough. For some people it does. Not for me. Not now. We have a lot of things to cover. Let me get to a hiding spot, maybe? Okay, I'm gonna stop delaying. I'll update you all in a while. I'm gonna go to bed and dream of graphite. Oh, this is so cool. Okay, so I made it all the way back home. I've been doing a little bit of work. I've been gathering up the crops in here. Not everything's fully grown. The jute is, I just don't have room for it. So here's what I got going on right now. I've filled my inventory with as much as I can Which I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but look at the progress I've made on emptying this. It's starting to look a lot more significant now, isn't it? And here's why. I made a bunch of ceramic vessels. But you might be wondering, well, there's only one in there. Where are all your vessels? They're in here. Apparently, you can store ceramic vessels that have items in them into a barrel and then carry the barrel on your back. I'm still gonna have to make 2 trips because I want to bring the anvil with me, and you can only carry that on your back or else you get over encumbered. So I'm gonna carry this all the way back, the long journey to get back out there. Then I'm gonna come back and maybe do a little bit of mining for bismuth, because there's that dangerous bismuth over there. There's other areas of bismuth around, and then there's fowlerite on those. Wait, that way. There's fowlerite on the islands over there, so I can go mining over in that area and get some bismuth bronze. There's also areas of copper I found exposed tetrahedrite, and it was normal quality instead of poor quality, which is very nice. I had to throw those torches down because I ran out of inventory space. So here we go. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna make a boat with. I'm gonna maneuver my inventory a little bit to make the boat, and I'm gonna sail back out there. It takes. Oh god, it takes a little while to actually go back and forth. It takes a good, I don't know, 5 minutes or so of a boat trip. Something like that, and that's if you don't crash your boat into something. There's oil spouts along the way, so it could be a little bit treacherous. You go in there. How did... You were a lucky undead dude. Go over there. Thank you. I think I was being chased by a skeleton, so I want to dip. I heard little rattles. What is this? Oh! Oh wait, this is the coal. I found this coal before, but I found it like on the other side. Well, this is real nice. Oh my god. I'm in a kind of a bad spot. I didn't go the right way. Okay, anyway, I'll see you back at the new place. Okay, so this is a TherraFirmacraft mob. I don't know why I insist on traveling at night, but there's a TherraFirmacraft mob here, and I'm pretty interested. Oh god, that deer just scared. Whew. Anyway, it's called a warped zombie. Oh, there is a treasure bag. Okay, cool. Now, do I kill the deer? I already have a bow. I don't know if I need to kill the deer. What can I drop? What don't I care about? I can probably get more of these. I'll carry the common treasure. Oh, hi. But I kind of want to open it, but it would kind of feel... Oh, whatever. I'll show that later. All right. So while I'm sailing away, what I want to do real quick is just go over some plans that I have. God, the squid. I want to go over some plans that I have right now. So basically, and I mentioned this before, I really wanted to get into TherraFirmacraft. This version of TherraFirmacraft from the 1.7.2 era of mods is my absolute favorite version. The newest one that's out right now, it's good, but it's not the same. It's not what I like. I like to be able to tamper with nodes. I like to be able to play around with that kind of thing. It's more interesting to me. So I really want to get into TherraFirmacraft because I've never played it alongside TerraFirmaCraft, so that just sounds like a really interesting time. In order to do that, we need to start processing gold. There should be some in the area that I'm living in. I'm pretty sure there is. Worst case scenario, I go all the way back to the original island and mine some gold up there, because I know that there's some around that area, and then I can process that. See, there's a node right there, but I can't do anything with it because I don't have a thermometer. And real quick, I know I'm gonna take a second of not moving. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Thermometer. So you need 2 gold sheets, and then any kind of shard and some glass. So that part's easy. But gold sheets are hammered down double ingots, so I actually need 4 ingots of gold to make a thermometer. That's honestly not a lot, and then it'll teach me how to make things from there. And then I'll be able to make a wand soon. And actually, come to think of it, I have these 3 wrought iron that I found in a chest. Could I make... Ooh, no, that's not going to be enough, and it requires a wrought iron anvil. So yeah, no, we're not going to be able to get into the wands until we have a wrought iron anvil, so we're going to be beelining it for that. But after finding that graphite, that's not going to be as difficult as it was going to be originally, so I'm really excited for that. So what I'm going to do right now, whenever I get to the new area and get my stuff settled down, is I'm going to start working on building a base. I grabbed some saplings, I grabbed some maple saplings before I left because I know I'm going to need those for making tannin so that I can make leather, so I can make a bellows. That's very important. I think it is also possibly used for a bed. I don't remember for sure, but we'll figure that out. A bed would be something nice to have as well. And I think there's sheeps. No, the sheeps were back there. I'll do something with that too. But yeah, those are the plans for the time being. If you have any suggestions for things that I should do, let me know. Because generally when I play this pack, it's just get to steal and then get bored. But I wanna get a lot farther than that. So, and especially with all the updates that have been coming out with this pack, there's so much more to do. I want to get into some of the tech. I mean, there's oil out here. We can do a ton. So let me know if you have ideas, and I'll be listening and reading, and yeah. The one thing that I do not like about this version of the game is boats. I was way out there, and the boat crashed into here, but it kept me way out there, so I had to swim. I hate 1.72 boats. I hate this so much. Something up ahead. It's jute. I have found jute. I know I had found a little bit before and I grew like a single piece. Oh god. But having jute a little bit closer. Ooh, pistachios. That's interesting. Having jute a little bit closer is going to be pretty nice, but I don't think I have room. No, I don't have room, so I'm just going to have to mark that it is here, but jute is going to be for good progress later on as well. With jute, I believe you can make leads so that you can lead animals around, and there was just some cows back there I marked. So that's pretty... Hello? Hello, hello. Ah! I always screw that up, but look! It's worth it. I think this is malachite, which is copper. So we have a closer copper. Is it at least good malachite? Ooh, this is dangerous. Oh god, that's very dangerous. Large sample. It is malachite. It's poor malachite though, that's typical. But there's a lot of it and it's very exposed, so that's still okay. So I'm gonna do exposed poor malachite. Am I spelling that right? Yeah, oh, it's right there in the text, of course. Cool. Oh. There. Perfect. I have so many waypoints, and whenever we get into ThermaCraft and we start walking around with a thermometer, and looking for nodes, the number of waypoints are going to rise significantly, because I mark every node that I find that is any kind of useful, which is pretty much all of them, because I'm always looking for nodes to refill my wand with, and then we're going to look for sinister nodes, and then we're going to try to make a, whatchamacallit. Ooh. I'm not going to touch you right now. I'm going to try to make an energized node using the sinister node, and it's going to be a good time. Sun's going down, because of course it is. Right when I'm getting somewhat close to my new home. Okay, so I've been back in this area for a little while now, and I think this is where I'm going to set up camp. I don't know if it's going to end up being a permanent place, but I love the mountains. I love how flat this particular area is. There's some hot spring water flowing down over there. I don't have any fresh water immediately next to me though, and that is a bit of a concern, so I might have to make a wooden bucket and see if I can move some water around. There's this right here, which is fantastic. I just can't drink from it. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do about the water situation, but I really like this spot. So I'm sure there's a place I can go to set up a farm. I might be able to farm without having a water spot right here. More good news, I found some rich tetrahedrite right there, it's exposed, and rich sphalerite right over there, which is also exposed. The only thing I'm missing is a bunch of bismuth, which I've already planned on mining quite a bit from the original areas from way back where. Now, I just set up how I put down all these ceramic things, put some of the stuff in here. I'm going to use this crop and just start whacking away at these trees to try to get some saplings. That way I'm not just deforesting the area and not planting it back. And then I might use this kind of wood to start building my new little hut. I think it's interesting that we actually managed to find graphite before ever building a house. But, you know, it's interesting. It's going to be a pretty cool thing. There's a lot of caves around here, I've noticed. Mostly from the streams mod. But there's a lot of caves. But because of all these mountains, I've been finding ores. So I found some cinnabar, I've seen some amber, of course the tetrahedrite and the sphalerite and whatnot. And it's all pretty decent stone. It's not super hard stone. It's, I mean, marble and quartzite, so I mean it's no bedrock, but it's good. It looks nice. I can make something pretty out of it at the very least. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So while cutting these branches down, I just noticed that. I can't quite tell what that is. I want to say it's oh, and then there's malachite right there. This is an amazing area. For those, I don't remember if I did it in the first episode or not, but that's the seed. Because I've been having some luck. There's graphite right here. You can check the coordinates if you're interested in using the same world. Come over here. It's amazing. All right, so I just spent another night actually torched up the place a little bit so that I can work during the night, and then I got some worms and decided to pop some of the silkworms into the trees while I've been doing this to see if I can get some infested leaves, and then I can harvest that for some string. So I'm gonna leave these two trees kind of doing their thing. How many saplings? I have 21 sycamore saplings, so I think I can safely say that I can cut these down without feeling bad about the environment. So I'm gonna chop these all down. And real quick, I was curious, and I wanted to see if you guys had the same thought. What can sycamore do if it has a specific thing? So it doesn't look like anything that any other log couldn't do already. Ooh. Well, how do you get these? Oh. Okay. So let's do a smelter. How do you get these? Grout, which is made in the traditional way. Interesting. Future programs. Oh no! Oh, they eat. Oh no. I didn't know it would eat the leaves. Oh, that's the opposite of what I wanted. That's stupid. Oh no! What? I thought this was a great way of getting string. Oh, what a waste. I mean, not really. I was gonna chop these down anyway, and I got plenty of stuff. Still. Oh, that's dumb. That's actually kind of dumb. All right, I'm gonna let this one finish its thing, and then I'll grab that. See if that makes a difference. Need water soon. So 65. Let me wait for this. Oh, and just like that, it's gone. That's bizarre. Also, just realized my heater's been running this entire time, so that's probably been getting picked up. Apologize for that. I'm gonna get back to work. The first foundation has been placed. I'm not sure what kind of design I'm gonna go for. But here's where it starts. Something I just discovered, in case any of you are having this trouble. If you ever want to make stairs in here and it doesn't let you, add a saw. And you get your stairs. That's really cool. Oh. That's not really cool. Well. Oops. I mean, it's not terrible. I was wanting it to curve. I guess it's okay. I guess it's okay. This is what I've got so far. Nothing Excuse you. Oh, I ran out of water, so I have to run slow. Pop. I'll go get some more water. But yeah, this is what I have so far. It's nothing big. It's nothing huge or magnificent. But I'm just kind of going with something small to start with. And then after that, I will start expanding a little bit. Once I get some, once I get some stone down, then we'll go places. Alright, because I promised earlier, I'm going to open this treasure bag, see if there's any goodies inside. Literally crap. It was just gold coins. There we go. Oh no. There we go. Should be on my back. Yes, it's on my back. So, with all the fresh water in here, I'm going to toss in some maple logs, and that should form tannin. It'll take a little while, but the tannin is what we use for leather. It's a bit of a process, but basically, you cut down hide, and you treat it properly, and then I think you have to put it in a barrel of water, and then a barrel of tannin. There's several steps. I think I'm going to put it right there. So we'll unseal it, take the maple logs. I don't know how many actually need to go in here. Yeah, output tannin. Cool. So that'll take a little while. I don't know how long because it doesn't tell me. It just tells me when it was put in. Speaking of, it is midsummer now. We're getting a nice little cozy feel. Nice little cabin. It's very dark at the moment. Where are my torches? There we go. I did try to go bring some fresh water over using a bucket, a wooden bucket. Doesn't work. Whenever you place the fresh water, it just disappears. So that's unfortunate. It's almost like living in the nether. But we have some walls. That's what's important here. We have some walls. We have water nearby. We'll survive. I like this area. It's nice. I just made a mistake. Oh, I just made a mistake. I was just sprinting at night, and I fell in a ravine, and I about broke my legs. But wait a minute. Did this mistake just pull off? Like, did I just get something amazing out of this? Oh, it's poor. Oh, that's even more disappointing. Oh, man. Literally without smart moving, I wouldn't have been able to get out of there safely. Just jump to that one, pull myself up, jump to that one, pull myself up, and then I'm good. Mods are wonderful. This is unheard of. There's more graphite. There's more graphite. You guys are gonna hate me. Someone watching this is going to absolutely hate me. I found 2 things of graphite in a single episode. Not even actively looking. Well, I mean, the first one I was kind of actively looking, but I was more looking for any ore I could find. And I find 2 things of graphite. Oh, this is amazing. I'm so sorry. But not really. Like, I don't know how to feel. This is great. I'm beaming. So here's a monstrous problem. I'm in the middle of the ocean. I've accidentally popped off my boat. I'm literally in the middle. Jesus. I popped off my boat and it won't let me get back on it. I am right-clicking and punching. Nothing's happening. It won't even let me break the thing. Oh, I wonder if that's because I'm thirsty, but I can't drink because this is seawater. Oh, God. And if I'm thirsty, then that means I'd have to... I'm dead. If I'm this thirsty, I can't really move very well. It hasn't started giving me the effects yet. Wait, yeah. I think I just saw a particle effect. Yeah, I'm screwed. Here we go. This is gonna suck. May this lesson be to all of you and not just me. Always bring extra wood with you when you're going on a boat trip across the entire ocean. Because if you somehow break your boat, or break the mechanic of a boat, it's a long swim to shore.
One eternity later.
Water. Water. Ah, thank you. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I learned my lesson. I'm cutting down more trees. That way when I make my next boat, I'm not gonna die in the middle of the ocean. This is what I want. On my back, like a champ. After clearing out this area, this is where I'm gonna mine. I don't have much inventory space, so I'm gonna be dumping stuff like these bronze coins, but there's too much bismuth here for me to not take advantage of. I need this. Like, I actually need this. Hopefully this won't crush everything. Cool, good. Cool, good. Perfect. Okay, let's get to work. My boat broke. Somewhere over there. There's also a bear right there, so that bodes well. You know what? I kind of want to poke it. Let's poke the bear. Let's poke the bear. I'm poking the bear. Got a long, sharp, shiny thing. Let's poke the bear. Hey, bear. Oh, that's where my boat broke. Hey, bear. Hey, bear. Oh my god, you are tanky. Hey, bear. Did you see that health? Is this better? I couldn't actually tell if the hammer was better. I think the hammer's better. We're gonna stick with the hammer. Come here, bear. You know what? Let's get in the water with the bear. I can no longer see the bear. There we go. I have slain the bear. And can now see nothing. Worth it. I know I've already said this. And I really want to apologize for people who've gone through this grind before. But I just found more graphite. Oh my god, this place is loaded. Everywhere I go on this new island seems to have graphite. Look at this. And it's all around my house. This is disgusting. This is I'm so happy. What do the Brits say? I'm over the moon. It's about yeah. That's a pretty good feeling. 3 sources of graphite. Alright everyone, so I think with that, I think I'm going to go ahead and call this a completed episode. I know it's mostly just been a whole bunch of random clips kind of thrown together. Just kind of going over everything that I've been doing. I mostly just wanted to move today and get a nice little spot down, and we did. We have our home, a nice little abode. But more importantly, we have now found 3 sources of graphite. I think between episodes, I'm going to do some off-camera work. Going to get some metal working done. Nothing you haven't already seen before. I'm going to do some bronze making. And I will hopefully have enough to be able to make a bronze anvil. Or maybe a bismuth bronze anvil by the next episode. So we'll see how that goes. It's going to take me quite some time because I might have to swim back and forth or boat back and forth between the 2 islands that I've been working with. But we'll see. We'll see what we do. So until then, thank you very much for tuning in, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.